Yo, what is up, boys and girls? It is your boy Jay Red, and in today's video, we're going to be doing the first ever face cam type video on the channel. If you guys want to see more of the series, make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. I love you, boys, and I'll see you in the video. Peace. Okay, not now for show. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Wrong button. Okay, classic edition. I believe Shadows is basically like a rerun of the game or something like that. I don't know. If you guys want to see me go back and play that, keep in mind. If you want to... Oh my god, I'm so bad. Children of Arkham. That's what this episode is called. If you guys want to see more of the series, like I said in an intro, make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so I'll always be notified whenever I post a video. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. Grinding till the day that I die. No cap. I love you, boys. Previously on Batman, the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Will do.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together,
But I swear to God,
will
it sounds
change
like...
Gotham.
Or not him, but...
Harvey Dent, Gotham's
Sounds
next
familiar.
mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime
Yeah,
family?
him. He sounds like Sully from Uncharted. I don't care what anybody says, but...
Your father
Falcone
knew
sounds
the
like
chance
Sully.
to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
Well, that's a rip.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Not down.
Somebody! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Nah. You tripping, boy. Oh yeah, I remember, because last episode he stormed into the Batcave super peed off about it. So that's a wrap. Feels bad. Somebody get this man a tissue, please. This series adapts to choices. You may make the story is, yeah, pretty much. So however you play affects the game. Well, we all already know that if you actually knew what a Telltale game was. Oh, helicopter. I like helicopters. Wayne Manor. Or Wayne Memorial. I was wrong. Oh, this must be where my parents died.
Don't have to do this.
Oh god, I don't,
You
that's
now,
never good.
Master Bruce.
In memory of the Thomas and Martha Wayne.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
Well,
But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could.
hey, I'm
There are
not
no
so sure.
angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Well, rip.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I
Yeah.
want to hear it from you.
The truth is, They were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm
Oof.
proud of you. But you're
Are you sure
hardly
about
the
that?
norm.
I am definitely the norm.
He'll
I'm
grease the wheels of
normal
politics.
average teenager.
Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was
Crap.
part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then
Well, then why
they
didn't you
were
leave
killed,
then?
and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Dang, Chief.
How could I hold this against you?
Facts.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
Yeah, I got you, fam.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Yeah, you better not. It says Alfred won't
This is
forget
the
that.
first
Well, I
time
won't
I've been
forget
back
this
here
either.
since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known.
Rip.
Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
I don't think there's a detail you overlooked. I think you just everything, bro. Search the alley.
I wanted
Wow,
standing
walking
here,
over.
right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any
I
other
was in
criminal.
the board of jail.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Graffiti, beautiful graffiti. Oh, look at little tiny Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you
Oof.
took a different path.
Man, you're getting all wet, dude. Okay, looking at the theater.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Rip. Kind of feel bad, honestly. I think it's making me sad just hearing it all.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Good question. What am I looking at? Explain. What am I looking for? I'm so confused. IDK. I don't know. Oh, so we can actually move. I didn't know that. What? Holy goodness.
Nothing first. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, he does. No, he totally doesn't. Alright, Adam, buddy. Bye-bye.
Don't walk on me. It's making a mistake.
Ah, my god. Dang, that just sucks. That feels so bad. Dang. Dang.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, that's a wrap. Well, isn't that just unfortunate for you, mate? Broken Memories, Chapter 1, episode of episode 2. DCT, blah, 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 8:56 a.m. Look at me, I'm so fancy.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings
I'm
I had
already
with the
in hot
lieutenant.
water, man.
This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone,
Yeah, I
the
know.
press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what?
Might as well as tell him the
Bruce,
truth.
that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Yes.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee.
He will.
Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
You tried to
Keeping
shoot
Falcone
me with
in
a
the
gun
infirmary.
last episode.
He's
What are
lucky
you
he didn't get
talking
roughed up
about?
more. I
Oh
could
my
tell
God.
Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's
Batman
inside.
was definitely
Say
him
what
in
you
that.
gotta say.
Or,
We'll be out here.
he was definitely, you know, not trying as hard as I could have killed him. Episode 2. Is he really unconscious? Dang, I didn't know I did that to him. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time
Yes,
we
we
met.
do.
But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup
He
digging up a
noticed
20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you
How
you
are
showed
we
me the
family?
door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father,
No, you don't.
Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Uncle? I'm gonna ease the pain. I'm not gonna try to.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
A good one.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that
You're
reminds
welcome,
me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know.
I might start
You
having
took
to
her
play
from
a
me when I
little
was
aggressive.
9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Yo, what? Why
The
you just gotta
bastard had
shoot him
to
like
die.
that?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
That's a rip to my dude. Ooh, it's 11:22. I'm about to interrogate her.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out,
Okay.
sooner or later.
Okay.
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
I think she
Just
was
doesn't make any
dosed
sense.
with something.
She'd never do anything to hurt the
She's
department.
obviously dosed with a drug. Look at her. Look at her amount.
Falcone's case meant justice for
like
1,000
purple
unnamed
or something like
victims.
that.
And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant,
Yeah, facts.
Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Dang, slam my door, how dare you.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of
Ugh.
mine.
I told you guys, it's like
Veins.
purple stuff.
Still visible beneath her skin.
And then
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like
Ugh.
blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
okay.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a
That sounds
suspect?
bad.
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh my God, look at his
Said something
face.
similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I
What
do.
if it's
Of
just a
course I
ruse
do.
and she actually did do it?
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh god,
What are you doing here?
not now.
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that?
Yep.
I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Listen,
wait,
I
no,
owe you
no,
for
it's
those
not.
files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of
No.
whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Oh god, I messed up. I messed up, guys. This ain't good. I messed it up bad. Jeez, excuse me. Loading time sucks. That car was.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic
We
that
got
Falcone died
we got
at
the
the
white
hands of someone
cells, we
drugged
got the
with his
T
chemicals.
cells, we got the
Who'd have
white
guessed
NT
that's how he'd
cells,
meet
we
his
got the
maker?
red blood
Thrown
cells,
in
we
his
got
sick
the
bed,
blue cells.
surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should
Oswald
act as all
Cobblepot.
three.
He did it.
I hope he
I blame
told you
him.
something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay, what am I
The
doing?
men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Okay, boys, we're gonna go in another video. If you want to see more face cam stuff, make sure that like, comment, and subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I love you, boys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.